Smith wide open. He fires. Smith missing again. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
And the Warriors with some changes. Ezeli's checked in for Green, and Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
Assisted by LeBron.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. And getting back to Kyrie, many felt the addition of LeBron would cut down on Kyrie's playmaking opportunities. But Kyrie was near his career average in assists last season. That even further indicates how seamlessly the two superstars were able to gel.
For three.
And he gets it to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
You know, talking about the effect LeBron had on Kyrie last year, they looked fantastic working together, but the stat sheet also bared that out. Kyrie hit over 40% of his threes for the first time in his career, and he posted the lowest turnover rate of his career, too.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
He was all alone on that one. 18 points for Steph Curry.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Ezeli. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Irving.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Thompson. And it's LeBron in for Iman Shumpert. Warriors trailed by 15. Here's Spates. And the shot falls short this time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
For 3, Frye. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Frye's got 6 points.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
The Warriors have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Spates. And it's Klay Thompson in for Brandon Rush.
Matthew Dellavedova.
And he gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's Fry from the arc. Second shot opportunity. Now the feed to James. Channing Frye again from deep.
For 3.
Fry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the 3 slot. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
Tristan Thompson.
The drive by Thompson. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Assist from.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Another miss by Curry.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Steph Curry with the foul.
That's his 4th.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Verejao. Spates comes in for Green. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Irving.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today. You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Curry. No luck. Cavaliers shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Love outside. Mozgov dishes to LeBron. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Well, and of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
That's his first personal foul.
It's a pick by Love. The drive by James. Smith kicks to Love. Here's Mozgov.
Timofey Mozgov.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The drive by James. And that one's good. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Goes up off the inbound. Now the Warriors moving it up. Rush leading the charge. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Love the pass to Mozgov. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The Warriors shoot poorly, just 35% so far. And the Warriors miss again. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performer.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And McRae subbed in for James. Here's McRae, covered by Barbosa. Fry.
Channing Frye.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. No good from Clark.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Anderson Varejao.
Timeout. Start it.
Timeout for Golden State.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 41. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Well, guys, what do you think?
You like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts if late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.